Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Who? You're crazy for this one! No, we won the last run. It was a little close though. Now we're as Isaac. Should be easier, right? Let's hope so. 3v1b GASP! That scares the shit out of me. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, 2 spirit hearts, huh? That's not too bad. Not a bad start. We get 1.5 extra. The piggy bank is like, it's so close. It's so close. Here's my reasoning for rerolling the piggy bank. Financially, the piggy bank could have set it up, or could have set us up nicely, especially if we get an arcade on the next floor, which we would have had a good chance to do if we picked up the piggy bank, because it would have given us at least 3 cents. Actually, I think guaranteed flat 3 cents. But we got it on our first, like with 0 combat rooms done. So I think there's a small chance we'll be able to reroll it again. Although, as we get into more and more rooms without combat, that gets increasingly unlikely. But, additionally, I was like, we probably won't need to reroll our boss room because it gives us a base attribute that is maybe a little bit more important. I don't know. I don't want to take this yet in case it's 48-hour energy. This is good, though. We do have a tinted rock. Oh, which is especially good because I lost a spirit heart. We're gonna... Oh, we're not quite gonna make it! Oh, it hurts so bad, Daddy! Oh, no. Okay, well, I've mishandled this floor. This is definitely one of those situations in Isaac that crops up now and again, where if you know the seed in advance, you can get, like, the proper turn order. What would you do? What should you do, I should say? Probably pick up the piggy bank. And then, like, don't re-roll it. Use your bomb to access all the consumables and then the extra bomb, and then blow up the tinted rock. Get your spirit heart. Apart from that, like, I can't be mad. It's still a very good floor. And this could be 48-hour energy. This is my favorite Gemini fight ever. Rarely do you get him in the perfect kind of equilibrium like this. Usually it's a little bit trickier than that. Holy crap, we got magic mush. It's not 48-hour energy, it's balls of steel. But we're gonna go. But this is still really good. You know, we did miss an item pedestal. We could have piggy bank, but piggy bank is not a game-winning item. It can buy items that help you win the game. But either way, what do I have to be mad about right now? This is a great run. Magic mushroom from our first boss room means that I officially can't complain about anything. And also, we're on the basement, so already, like, we're more potent than our last run was at the fucking end. That's probably a slight exaggeration, but not too much. Let's move on here. I'm really excited for this deal with the devil. Just give me fucking brimstone, man. I worked my way through the last run, walked both ways to that deal with the devil, in the snow, uphill. Started from the bottom. Now I'm here. I don't know where here is. I guess it's the basement too. Give me a deal with the devil. That is, it just blows my neighbors away. I want to make them jealous. Maybe that's what the gasp is. Not all gasps are bad. You know, some gasps are good. Maybe that's what this run is. Gasp? It's a magic mushroom on our first floor deal with the devil. First deal with the devil opportunity, I should say. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Range up! Oh my god, all the bad pills from the last run have been reintegrated into good pills on this run. Haven't even seen our item room yet. Could be anything. Could be anything but a second magic mushroom. Dingle. You picked the wrong day to stop. Take 2. Dingle, you picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue, motherfucker. If I'm ever gonna get into films, I need a more menacing motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker! You think you can talk to me like that, motherfucker? Okay, I don't know. It sounds weird coming out of my mouth. There's kids that live in this building. I should probably tone it down a little bit. Alright, HP plus luck. Oh. We will take this. And then we will... Okay. I'm gonna take it, and then I'm gonna kill myself to become Dark Judas. Why? Northern Line, you're missing out on the extra spirit hearts. That's true. The only way I could think of that would make this better, like it would actually allow me to get both of it, the value from the spirit hearts and also make sure I got the damage from ceremonial robes, is to maybe like walk out and then blow myself up with a bomb, and then maybe I'd respawn on the deal with the devil and I could pick it up. And admittedly, if that works, that's fantastic. But I'm operating under the assumption that that will not work. So I'm doing the safe thing, at least the thing that I feel is safest. I want to make sure I get the damage bonus from, we've already been there. I want to make sure I get the damage bonus from Dark Judas, or from Ceremonial Robe, so I took it and then I hurt myself. It was the conservative approach, believe it or not. Yes, picking up an item and then murdering yourself on the fire, I believe in this case, is the conservative approach. In here, I was really hoping for a Spirit Heart. You got to admit, by the way, this is like the coolest looking character design we've had in quite some time. I'm very happy about that. So hopefully we'll just find a Tinted Rock on this floor. I know we already squandered so much HP, but it's not really squandering. You know, we didn't have control over it. I'm not going to take Dad's Key. You know why I'm not going to take Dad's Key? Oh my god, there's just a Spirit Heart in the poop. There's a Spirit Heart in the poop. I'm not going to take Dad's Key because I don't want to fucking take Dad's Key. And we put in our due diligence on the last run and it was a goddamn nightmare. So if you got a problem with it, you can take it up with D's nuts as far as I'm concerned. I don't remember what those pills are, but there is a Tinted Rock. I'm going to go for that over the reroll on Dad's Key because we're already in such a good position in terms of our damage and everything else. So, yeah, I'm content with our situation here. Let's gamble 2 cents away. It's probably one of those situations where there was a more optimal way to handle this floor. But I handled it the way I handled it, and we got Dark Judas and Magic Mushroom already. I believe Dark Judas's damage upgrade will replace the one from Magic Mushroom, which is always shitty, because, you know, I'd rather just have raw damage increases than extra damage multipliers that might not affect us that much, but it's still good either way. Okay. I think, anyway. I hope. I did invest pretty heavily in it, and we also picked up a damage upgrade in the form of Ceremonial Robes, so I am sitting pretty. Now it's all about piercing shots. If we can swing some piercing shots, or there's another viable option, turn ourselves into Guppy. Thank you for not being paralysis. That's a range upgrade. Might as well pick up Guppy's collar just in case we take 8 hits before I pick up the item. Explosive diarrhea! Explosive diarrhea annoyed me a little bit there. And luck down. Well, we just picked up a luck upgrade, so I'm not feeling like this is too bad. This was a room that was well worth going into, if for no other reason than the Guppy item, of course. We're killing the dips in 1 hit. I think they have the lowest HP of any enemy, but still, you know, it's encouraging to know that at least there are some enemies out there we're killing in 1 hit. This is much more encouraging. Killing the greed heads in 3 hits is actually incredible. Wonder if that'll give us free access to the shop. Obviously, we will. Go in here. I think I'm gonna take it. It's kind of a weak item, but I prefer having speed to not having speed. So I think that that's all the justification that I really feel like I need here. For now, let's see what we get here. Alright, this will be a good test for us because Dark One is, you know, relatively tanky. Not quite Gertie levels, I think, but maybe approaching Gertie levels. And we finished that fight super easily. No deal with the devil, but HP that I could definitely use. So I'll be very content with that. Man, we are one-shotting these guys as well at a pretty impressive range, too. There is a second secret room here. One thing that's interesting is that we don't really have to make any extra effort to blow up these mushrooms if we don't want to, because we don't have magic mush in our pool anymore. We will take that. Oh, this HP is going to look great for our deal with the devil on the next floor. And I'm, you know, making my way here trying to find a bomb. That was very stupid of me. Because there's a Tinted Rock that I've been unable to open. And we finally got it. This is like a really weird floor. It just kind of loops back around to where we started. Don't shoot, thank you. And another easy setup here. I'm in love with this damage right now. And our HP is actually looking pretty okay. Lucky rock, man. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Financially, I'm going to be a big fan. And, for example, free money. 2 cents right there. Maybe even this one? Oh, ow. Alright. We can get 4 with 1 bomb. I don't know if we can get any more. Could go to our shop, but I'm going to open this. I had a good feeling about it, and, well, we got another bomb. Well, we got another couple bombs. That's okay. Which is, you know, effectively, that's a lot more money, and we got direct money out of it as well. This is good. There's another Tinted Rock. And our pill is Balls of Steel. Okay, so this was, like, well worth our time investment to come back to the rest of this room here. We got like 6 cents and 2 more bombs out of that one. We won't be going to our shop on this floor, it looks like, but if we find a way into our shop on the next floor, it's going to be a great situation. If I were a second secret room, I would have already gone inside of me because I had, I can see forever. That's one of the first times I've ever recognized that before it got, you know, to the point where it would have been super annoying and I would have wasted several bombs. So we're going to play this until we get down to half a heart. Just hoping to get IV bag. Oh, cool. A Skype message. Yuck. Why not, right? 2 bombs for 3 bombs is normally just kind of like a time waster. But in this case, we also get to pick up 3 cents for it, so might as well go through with it. And if we pick up like a money equals power or something like that, I am sitting pretty. Alrighty. Feeling pretty darn good about this run right now. Definitely, not only do I feel good about this run, but I feel like, I thought I was actually making the world's greatest dodge there. I feel like this run was actually like adequate compensation for our last one being so fucking terrible. The last run was so long that I still, from time to time on this run, am like, okay, wait for Rotten Baby to shoot. Oh, I don't have Rotten Baby. Okay, get in the way of the tears, but back up slowly so the soul kind of deflects them. Oh, wait, I don't have the soul. I don't want to pick up that HP yet. Really, like, everything that could be going right, or that you'd expect to go right for us on an Isaac run is going right now. Balls of Steel in our pill rotation, Magic Mush plus Judas' Shadow, like, there's basically literally nothing to complain about. Which makes commentating very hard, because that's pretty much, you know, my commentary is like 80% complaints, so I don't really know where to go from there. Oh, it's a lovely day in the Pacific Northwest, the rain, the mud. Is that commercial's gotta be on in, like, at least parts of America as well, right? You're not gonna think that I'm just out of my mind? Is this, like, Swiffer commercial in Canada and the US is like, me and my husband moved to the Pacific Northwest, and we were not prepared for the weather, which I'm like, you know, you could just look it up. But then she's like, the rain, the mud, ba-bam! And every time I'm like, that is a lady who can tell a story. Basically, you know, most people would say, Pacific Northwest, it rains a little bit. She is actually saying, she's telling a fucking tall tale. Also, it's the thing, you know, I live in Vancouver. We're 3 hours north of Seattle. Seattle has a reputation as a very rainy city. So does Vancouver. It doesn't rain that much. In the winter, it rains like once a week. That's a lot. That's more than I guess it rains in a lot of other parts of North America. But, you know, in the winter, if you live in a place that's like more north or more east of that, it'll snow once a week. Basically, our snow is just rain. So I think, you know, the question becomes, would you rather have snow or rain? I would rather have rain, personally, because it is much less likely to cause, you know, fatal car accidents. But maybe that's me being selfish. I don't know. We're going to continue exploring here, because I want to have a good chance to get into our item room. I think going to your item rooms gives you a much better chance of success overall on a run. Oh, careful, careful. Maybe that's just me, though. I'll admit, you know, you can kind of dress for the snow. You can't so much dress for the rain. I mean, you can put on rain boots, obviously, but you're still going to get wet. People are going to tell me that I don't know what a real winter is like. Yo, I lived through some real-ass winters, alright? Ice Storm 97, baby. I grew up not in the Pacific Northwest. I'm very familiar with the concept of, you know, cold precipitation. Didn't spend my whole life in Vancouver, the one Canadian city where it never snows. Which is lovely, by the way. But, you know, I feel like you just kind of, like, you know, brush the snow off your jeans when you come inside, and then, you know, put them on top of the radiator for 2 or 3 hours, and then you're good to go. Get those nice toasty, you know, clothes fresh out of the dryer. Ooh, fuck yeah, bud. Let's make sure that we're going into our boss trap room here. We finally have 2 keys. It's going to slow us down a little bit. Might put us behind the pace for boss rush, but not a huge problem. No, I'm going to fucking chaos card this Mega Fatty. Mega Fatty, I feel like Mega Fatty is worth a Chaos card. So annoying. Sure, we could have saved that for a later boss fight. But again, like I was talking about in the last run, I kind of feel like once you smoke him if you got him. I don't even know what that phrase refers to, but you know, if you got a good card and you encounter a situation where it would be at least reasonably useful, I think it's in your best interest to go for it so you don't end up fucking it up and forgetting it later. Alright, I don't really care about an IV bag or blood bag, but we might as well play this one more time on our way back. Takes us to 41 cents. Really good situation. This might be a run where we want to invest in donations as well. Got a lot of money. Doesn't always happen. I like to say that, you know, we're keeping our... We don't need more speed. We fucking definitely don't need Isaac's heart. That is the one item I refuse to bend my will towards. Absurdity be damned. We're not taking Isaac's heart. I will take everything in here and fuck donating, though. Yeah, but I like to think that when you donate a lot on runs where you have the ability to donate a lot, fantastic, you kind of create a situation in which, you know, you still hit an equilibrium. Did find our second secret room. You kind of hit an equilibrium there. Might as well blow this up. With your donation machine's balance, which is great. Takes us up to 14 cents. What is this, tower? Tower card? We might as well take it. We're like a minute behind schedule for boss rush, which is a little frustrating because we do have the potential to go to it for sure. We'll have to rush for it if we're going to do it, but that'll depend on whether or not we get a deal with the devil here. I feel like, you know, we lose a minute by not getting a good deal with the devil on the last floor, which is exactly what happened. So, yeah, let's go to our curse room. Oh, that's the shit right there. Okay. Considering we have a great chance of getting deal with the devil on this floor, oh, nice. I'm thinking the Guppy dream might be real for the first time in a little while. It really has been a little while, too. Like, we haven't become Guppy too often in recent memory. But I know it's a feast or famine thing. I'm not salty about it. You just kind of, you live through those periods where Guppy's not coming fast and furious. And then when Guppy is coming fast and furious, you fucking take it every single time and you enjoy it and you never complain. Oh, it's Guppy again. Wish this game had some more variety. No, you fucking cherish those Guppy moments, okay? You'll never know. Every run benefits from being Guppy. We should pick that up. I just want to check like all sides of the secret room because we could find a special room off one of the offshoots. Doesn't appear like we will, but that's okay. Definitely gonna have a reroll ready for our boss room / devil room, and that's perfect timing. Well, slightly suboptimal timing, but our run is good enough that suboptimal equals optimal. I know that doesn't make any sense. Adversary, another decent test for us. You know, our damage has not necessarily improved drastically since we fought the Dark One, but still going through this just fine. I really cannot afford to skip the item room on this floor, or the shop for that matter, especially since we know there's no greed. Take the Halo, beats just HP, and we'll fight Krampus, and hopefully he gives us a good item. I'll just leave it at that. It's Krampus' head, so we reroll it. That's pretty much what I was getting at. We get Guppy's Paw. We now become Guppy, Destroyer of Worlds. I played Guppy's Paw all the way down. We are going to have incredible room clearing ability now. So this run is completely set. No curses. I do like the idea of getting to boss rush, and there's our boss room, or sorry, our item room right there, so we can swing this pretty quick. I know I spent the key on it when I didn't have to, but inside there are 4 skulls. Give me a teleportation card. 2 of clubs is not a teleportation card. Emperor is a teleportation card that I would consider good enough. Let's do it! I'm ready. Oh, baby. The new Tim Hortons turkey back bacon sandwich. It's not a turkey back bacon sandwich. That's ridiculous. Oh, get down! I was trying to take a sip of my coffee. I didn't realize I missed. Little Haunt is just okay, but again, just okay is really good on a run like this right now because we already have everything that we need. I don't even think we need to rush that much. If we hadn't like quadrupled our ability to deal damage on the last floor, we might be in the mood to rush right now. But well, I'm always in the mood to rush. That wasn't a joke about sex. That's a joke about prog rock pioneers Geddy Lee, Neil Peart, and Alex Lifeson. But we did improve our abilities drastically, so we're going to take advantage of that. Why not take the HP, right? Well, if we get Moonstar, we're not going to be happy about not taking the HP, but whatever. I feel like it was probably deserved. High Priestess, not worth taking. We're already not worth taking over the Emperor card. We're already like halfway through this this floor. It should indicate like how well we're off right now. Might as well get 1 card out of it. It's the Hermit, which is a better card than the Emperor, because we can actually use the Emperor. Well, it's not a better card than the Emperor, but we can use the Hermit card to teleport out of boss rush, and then still be able to explore the floor, and come back and use the Emperor card, get the Emperor card, sorry, and use it later. So I think that that has actually made a huge difference on what our run is going to look like here. Might as well take this key. I'm not going to use the Hermit card to, or I'm not going to use the key to go to the shop because we have the Hermit card. And there you go. The floor is pretty much done already. No orbitals, but flies should basically make this fight super simple. That was a bit of really piss poor damage, but we're done already. No deal with the devil. Take the Polaroid. Inside of here, we're definitely going to take 2020. Then we're going to Hermit out. And we're just going to donate all of our money, I think, because we're in a fantastic position right now that I could not muster anything to complain about, even if I wanted to. Sometimes I do. Only complaint I can offer right now. No mapping. Buy the key. I don't really want the Steam sale. It'll probably show up for free later anyway. So, open that. That went very well. And now we can get some more rerolls and use them on our shop or our, I guess probably on our item room. Because there could be better items there. Could be, you know what? Maybe on our shop because we want mapping so bad. Pretty good hauls here. Well, we did get Mom's key. I sort of forgot about that. Tell you what, I'm going to pick up Rusted Key, so hopefully we get more keys and more chests. And you know what? We're not going to get another reroll, so it sucks to be me. Is there a battery charge, maybe? There is not. Alright. I say we go. This is going to end up being definitely one of the faster Rebirth runs we've had in the last little while. Almost nothing stopping that. So we're going to save the Emperor card. Probably until... Well, there's like two... I'm of two minds about it. Let's put it that way. Oh. Now we'll go back for it. We're going to save the Emperor card for either our first Curse of the Lost or for the Cathedral, possibly the chest. I say possibly because sometimes, you know, maybe we'll have mapping or something by the Cathedral and then we'll just be like, oh, there's the boss right there. And then that makes our life much easier, so we just go through with that. We definitely do not need, like, any more Guppy items. Not that I wouldn't take them. And I also don't really want to open any more golden chests unless we... actually, we should open all golden chests now I think about it, because we have Mom's key. As long as we can get more keys out of it than... or as many keys out of it as we spend, then it doesn't really screw us for the chest. And pretty much that's been working a little bit better than we would have expected mathematically here already. Alright. Standard strategy, just kill as many enemies as we can with our tears so that our flies can kind of hole up for the boss and make the boss fight even easier than it otherwise would be for us. And, you know, so far, working as intended, I'd suggest. Probably this is the right way to our boss fight. Just judging that based on the fact that we have not encountered like a true dead end yet. Like there's always been another way for us to go after we hit kind of a dead end. So it's pretty usually indicative of being on generally the right track. Like I'm not saying we're going in exactly the right direction, but I think that this like northeasterly part is where we want to be. We will open that. And now I'm like, well, maybe actually I'm full of shit. We appear to have found a dead end. Was this worth it? It depends on how much you like our bombs right now. I probably would have rather had more keys. We still could be on the right track, but it all hinges on this room right here. If this room goes down and to the right, which it does, we actually have a chance to still be semi-correct here at the very least. Great stuff. And we did it. Probably Mr. Fred is our fight, but deep down inside, I'm like, double fallen, man. Come on, double fallen. You know you want it. And there is our second secret room. Oh, that's our regular secret room. Man, this floor layout is very strange. Not our second secret room there. So I'm a little too lazy to care about getting into our second secret room at this point. We don't need the HP for anything. We do get a deal with the devil. Let's see what we've got inside. Yeah, I mean, the only thing we could really want here anyway is the mark, so let's take that and re-roll everything else, and then we'll take a little brimstone. And then on our way out, no deal with the devil is still open. I don't really want the HP, I'd prefer the invincibility now, so let's take this and see if we get balls of steel. Explosive diarrhea, locked down. I can see forever, which there was no reason to pop. Tears up, though, and we'll take the Emperor card down to the next floor. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Okay, so as much as I would love to use the Emperor card, we are going to abstain from that for now. Gotta admit, Mom's Key, Rusted Key is actually a pretty good combination here. Oh, this is beautiful, actually. The Golden Key is going to allow us to hopefully get like a Tammy's Head here. I don't know. I don't need to take Tammy's Head. I might like to. I have a real soft spot for that item. You know, everyone has items that they love, maybe above and beyond what empirical analysis says they should. Definitely Tammy's Head is one of those items for me. But it's also, like, really good. It's one of those items that makes me be like, math lies, man. Math doesn't tell the true story. Sorta. Alright, so we got our 11th key. Which is going to be beneficial. We could open a lot on the chest. I don't see any tinted rocks. I also don't really care. We might as well go through with this. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. Although now I'm like, what's the point of taking Cricket's Head when we already have 1 damage multiplier? If I get to see Tyrone at PAX, I'm going to bring that up. I'm sure they brought it up internally as well. But I'm going to be like, Tyrone, what's with this damage multiplier bullshit, man? Doesn't make any freaking... I'm going to rake him over the coals. I'm going to say, listen, fucking Tyrone. I'm here as an ambassador of the people, and you are fucking it up with this incredibly minor but still illogical problem, okay? And you know what, Tyrone? I don't think we're gonna take it anymore. You're in danger of eroding the goodwill of the community with your fucking bullshit. Shouldn't have taken Goathead, should have rerolled that. But I was impassioned, man. Don't worry, I got it. I want to see these stacking multipliers, where if you get Magic Mushroom followed by Cricket's Head, you end up with like ×6 damage of what you would normally have. That is a little ridiculous, but it will be pretty sweet, you got to admit, right? Cathedral. I'm going to use the Emperor card because I'm a little lazy, but we also have a full reroll ready already. I kind of went balls deep there trying to make sure that he would die before he teleported, but that's fine. This is like where we were time-wise when we got to the Womb 1 on our last run, so this feels like a nice change of pace. I'm going to take none of them. I'm going to reroll all of them. They all have their case, you know, Nod Leaf is Nod Leaf. Headless Baby's okay. Technology does kind of suck, I think, with 2020 here, and 1 HP is worth nothing, but they're all half decent. We were hoping to make them fully decent. Iron Bar, hey man, 1 item we take, like 1 item that is good plus 3 shit items, or items we don't want at least, is better than 4 half-decent items that we don't want to take, I guess, so I'm not going to poo-poo that one too hard. We did take Concussive Tears for a very, very small damage increase, and we'll get ready to reroll the other 3, I guess. Basically, anything that gives us DPS is going to be high on my priority list now. Might as well 48-hour energy, maybe. That's Amnesia. That's fucking terrible. Very disappointed, not only in the game, but in myself as well. I think I could have done better than that. I could have pulled a better pill than that. What are you thinking? Pulling an Amnesia pill. You trying to sabotage me, self? That... I hope it teleports me to a deal with the devil. Alright, we reroll these. We take Holy Mantle, we leave the other 2. You know, we're getting into a position where we're raking the game over the coals in these negotiations. The reason we don't take the body, I do think the body's like slightly overrated. In the late game, at least. In the early game, it can be amazing. In the late game, I think it's largely irrelevant. Or, at least, in many situations is. If we'd gotten it on our last run, I would have been thrilled. But, in our situation right now, we don't need the body. Just because it's an item that we got, you know, for unlocking all the achievements as the Lost. I don't feel that novelty anymore. I don't feel that pull like we have to take it. This is going to be a super easy finish here. And this is exactly like the antidote I needed after that last run that... just annoyed the shit out of me, man. It was fun because we got to use Broken Remote, quote-unquote, effectively for the first time. Not the first time ever, but my first time ever. Yeah, we'll take Rubber Cement. Rubber Cement, one of those items I'm really excited to get some time in with Afterbirth. Oh, Jesus, where did we go? This is not the right way. I'm trying to get back to the reroll room. Won't you tell me how to get to the spawn room, please? At this point, why not take both of them? You know, we've already committed. Why did I take Little Brimstone if I'm not even going to use Little Brimstone, you know? No point. This is more along the pace of runs that I'm interested in. You know what? It's going to be like run, or win 16. Because of win 16. That's pretty good. We're starting to get a little bit of a groove under me. Or I'm starting to get a little bit of a groove under me, and God damn it, I'm excited about it. You can't make me unexcited about it. I'm excited about it. Fucking amnesia pill, dog! Have we not gone all the way left? Oh, we haven't gone any of the way left. Alright. Doesn't really matter who we kill last on this room, I think, unless it's like a champion war, maybe. Hello? Oh, there you are. Hello. Please don't go. I would really like you to pass away here so that I could finish the room. Oh, kill Sloth. Oh, I meant to say kill Sloth last. Squandered. Alright. I mean, I'll be honest with you. At this point, we're basically just kind of marking down the time until we can finish this run and move on to the next run. I'm excited. 10 times in a row, I say I'm feeling in the groove for a streak, and it doesn't come true. But the one time it does come true, what can I say? Would I lie to you? I'm in the position where I'm feeling very confident right now. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.